For those of you that have watched my video on this, what started out we thought was a 81 SR500 is now a 1979. Progress has slowed down. I'm waiting on parts constantly. I actually broke the cylinder jug trying to put the head back on the motor. Had to order another one. I found the top ring on the piston seized. Wound up pretty much destroying the piston on it. Waiting on various rubber grommets. Of course, a new piston and a replacement cylinder. The cylinder should come in today. I've ordered lots of parts. I got the one turn signal put back on. These are the factory turn signals. And compared to what they used to look like, and I don't have any prior pictures, they turned out pretty decent. But the rubber grommet right there on this other side is just toast. It will not hold. And if you remember in the original video, I said I was going to replace that. I still have to remove the rear wheel, put bearings on it. I polished out the shocks the best I could. Wanted to take them apart and paint them. As you can see, it's missing paint, but I don't have the proper spring compressor. I got the rear brakes completely rebuilt. I put the air box back in it. 90% of the electricals are back into it. Refinished everything. I mean, every nut, every bolt has been polished with a wire wheel. Some of it painted, some of it not. I experimented with some zinc plating. I'm not happy with it, so I'll not be using that. We still have the front fender. It got powder coated. That's supposed to be a black chrome, and it really didn't turn into it. New clutch cable cannot be hooked up till the motor's back on it. Wheel bearings. Wheel bearings got replaced. New tires. Wheels got repowder coated, sandblasted, completely redone. New wheel bearings, I said that already. I'm waiting on a lower brake hose. I ordered a set of brake hoses. Mine were stopped up. And one of the ones that came in from eBay was also stopped up. As you can see, there is the speedometer cable laying on the ground. That is broken. I ordered a new one. Of course, there again, we're waiting on parts again. I completely disassembled and refinished the controls on both sides. They were peeling paint in very bad shape. As we said, the frame got completely stripped down. It got painted with a 2K Eastwood ceramic black. So that paint should last a long time. I spent a very long time polishing on the rear fender and the rough parts there that we see will be where the seat covers it. That took quite a bit of time. I think I've got 3 or 4 hours in that. The rear chain guard, it got powder coated. It was in very rough shape. It's also in what they call that black chrome. I also recoated the rear sprocket. The wear on it is not in bad shape. Battery box completely disassembled. You can't see much in the video. Let's see what happens here. There you go. Battery box completely disassembled. I pulled all the rubber grommets out. It got powder coated in black. That is the voltage regulator. All I could do was try to polish it a little bit. Right in the back right there, that little black box. Let's see if I can get my finger in the picture. Right there. That is a CDI. I repainted it because it was rusting. So it's hard to comprehend how many hours have been involved in this bike so far. I think I'm over 80 hours. Even the little grab bar, I powder coated it. It was rusted out pretty good. As an example of a bolt that didn't get repainted, but it got polished out and all the rust come off of it. I did lose one bolt, and I'm going to have to locate it or buy it for the rear fender. This has been an experience. Hopefully I'll have this bike running in the next few weeks. I would love to take it to Bike Week along with a couple of other bikes. And I've still got to locate a headlight for it. I've got new cushions for the gear shift in the Kickstarter where your feet would interact, the little rubber sleeves. I've got them coming. Just a lot of different parts are on the way right now for this thing. Air cleaner, it's coming. New oil filter, it's coming. So as we see, it's hard to explain how much work has went into this thing whenever you have to realize that every bolt was covered in rust, corrosion, new fork seals, refinished the forks. Those are powder coated new. Those are new seals, even though they got a little bit of different color on them. So figured I'd give you guys an update on this thing. And more to come. Hopefully in the next week I'm putting a motor in it and going to be trying to find out if this thing has spark. Please like and subscribe if you are interested in this type of stuff. I will probably be getting more bikes. Right now I'm thinking about a VMAX. There we go. Thinking about a VMAX, but I'm not sure I'm willing to pay the money that they want for it. See you next time.